Okay, boys and girls, today our target is I can make a connection to the story that I'm reading. So yesterday we read this story. The relatives came and you told mom or dad or brother or sister or grandma, whoever, about a connection that you made to the story. Today we're going to do the exact same thing about making connections. A connection is between a book and our life, but this time we're going to do it using a different book, Wemberly Worried, and it's by Kevin Henkes. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things, little things, and things in between. Mama, what if it shrank? Wemberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard and the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators made. What if there's a snake inside? Ooh, I think I might worry about that too. At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. And always she worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? I found her, sweetie. Petal's lost forever. I'll wait for you, Petal. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. This is the best present ever. I wish I had my birthday today. But when Wemberly worried that there wouldn't be, but then Wemberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. Do you ever worry? On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon Wemberly had a new worry, school. Wemberly worried about the start of school, more than anything she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day arrived, Wemberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wemberly, there is someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rubber nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. Come back tomorrow, called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. Okay, boys and girls, Mrs. Ellison's going to go ahead and hit pause. I want you to think of a connection. What did this story remind you of? Okay, boys and girls, I'm back. So now what I want you to do is I want you to think your connection, what it reminded you of, and I want you to take on this form, okay? This form is about you drawing a picture of something that happened in the story. This is the story side, and that's why the book's right there. And then this side here is your connection to the book. So let me show you what Mrs. Ellison did. All right, so I put the title of the book here, which is Wemberly Worried. And then here is the part where Wemberly worried. Wemberly worried about everything, especially school. Okay? Wow. Mrs. Ellison doesn't necessarily worry about school, but I do have other worries. And I used to worry all the time about bad weather. So whenever it would rain or storm or there were some dark clouds, I would worry that there was going to be a big storm. So that's my connection. Wemberly worried about school. Mrs. Ellison worried about the storms. So what I want you to do is I want you to complete your connection to this story. Then I want you to go ahead, take a picture of it, and then send it to me on Class Dojo. All right? See you tomorrow.